Now today we are going to derive the relationship between the interplanar spacing and Miller indices. In our last lecture, I had shown you that the interplanar spacing is defined as the constant perpendicular distance between the planes of a family having Miller indices HKL. So we are going to define or derive this relationship of interplanar spacing and Miller indices for a cubical crystal. We have taken A, the parameter or the edge length of the cube. For this purpose, I am drawing a figure here. On this particular blackboard, I am trying to locate all three axes. Let us see how the figure is drawing. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is the origin, and I am drawing here, this is z-axis, this is y-axis. All three axes on this figure I am locating. Got the point? Now it is a cubical system है, तो हम यहाँ पे क्यूब ड्रॉ करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. क्यूब ड्रॉ करेंगे आप इस तरीके से, यू कैन सी दिस, द क्यूब विल बी ड्रॉन लाइक दिस. पैरेलल फेसेस आपके दिखेंगे यहाँ पे, ये दोनों ही पैरेलल आएंगे. तो ड्रॉ दिस फिगर प्रॉपर्ली. ये दोनों पैरेलल आ गए, एंड दिस इज द सॉर्ट ऑफ द क्यूब विच वी आर ड्रॉइंग हियर. दिस इज द ओरिजिन. कंसिडर a plane which makes intercept OA on the x-axis, OB on the y-axis, and OC on the z-axis. This is a plane. Good that. And a plane of the same family is kept at the origin, and these two planes are parallel. The perpendicular distance between the two planes is represented by a vector OD. This is point D. It is vector OD. Let us consider x-axis makes an angle alpha with OD. Y-axis makes an angle beta with OD, and z-axis makes an angle gamma with OD. Consider a, small b, and small c are the primitives along x, y, and z axis. Got the point? Draw perpendicular from point A on D, from point B on D, from point C on D. You have drawn this. Got the point? If the family of the planes, कौन से दो प्लेन है, एक ओरिजिन पे इसको हमने शो नहीं किया और दूसरा ABC इंटरसेक्ट बनाता हुआ ये दूसरा प्लेन, इन दोनों पैरेलल प्लेन का जो फैमिली है उसके मिलर इंडाइसेस हैं HKL. If this is the case, then I can write x intercept, which is OA, will be equal to, मिलर इंडाइसेस के अपने पास में मिलर इंडाइसेस हैं HKL. मिलर इंडाइसेस आर HKL. तो x इंटरसेप्ट विल बी 1 डिवाइडेड बाय, अब क्या लिखेंगे इसके अंदर में, x इंटरसेप्ट विल बी 1 डिवाइडेड बाय, दैट इज OA, इट विल बी इक्वल टू 1 डिवाइड बाय h. द रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ मिलर इंडाइसेस इज इंटरसेप्ट. गॉट द पॉइंट? सो इट विल बी A upon h if I consider primitive along x-axis is A. Similarly, y-intercept, that will be OB equal to, क्या है यहाँ पर, प्राइमिटिव B, और कौन सा इंडेक्स आएगा y-axis के लिए, HK, P upon K, and z-intercept, that will be OC, and it will be equal to, what it will be, C by L. Got the point? So these are the intercepts in terms of ABC and HKL along x, y, and z axis. Got the point? Now we can write direction cosines for direction cosine of OD along 3 axes, along x, y and z axis. अब आप लिखेंगे cos of alpha equal to, now let us see here क्या केस है हमारे पास में. दिस इज OD, पॉइंट O, दिस इज D, और एक लाइन आपका गया यहाँ पे, और आपने यहाँ से एक 90 का इस लाइन के ऊपर में आपने एक 90 का यहाँ से पॉइंट A से एक 90 का एंगल बनाया हुआ. दिस इज पॉइंट A, गॉट दैट, दिस इज पॉइंट A यहाँ पे आपने बनाया. इसके अंदर में OD जो है, दिस इज द परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस D, and this OA is the intercept and our angle is alpha. This is 90 degree angle. Opposite side will be what? Hypotenuse, and this adjacent side is 90 के एंगल का अपोजिट वाला O is hypotenuse, और ये जो OD आया ये इसका एंगल का adjacent side. Therefore cos alpha is equals to OD divided by OA. That will be, OD की वैल्यू कितनी है? D divided by OA का वैल्यू कितना है? A by H. That will be equal to HD upon A. Similarly आप लिखेंगे cos of beta is equals to OD divided by OB. That will be equal to, what is that? D divided by B upon K. That will be equal to, क्या मिलेगा आपको? KD divided by B. And cos gamma is equals to OD divided by OC. That will be equal to D divided by C upon L. That will be, क्या मिलेगा आपको? L D divided by C. So these are the direction cosines of OD along x, y and z axis. Now we know that if we consider the direction cosine, then we know that cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equals to 1. Therefore, substituting the values of cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma here, what did I get? HD divided by A, its square, plus KD divided by B, its square, plus LD divided by C, its square equal to 1. Now, for cubic crystal A equal to B equal to C equal to all are A, that is the edge length, then this can be written as H square D square divided by A square plus K square D square divided by A square plus L square D square divided by, यहाँ पे भी आएगा A square is equals to 1. And therefore what did I get from here? I get D square divided by A square, एक कॉमन मिलेगा यहाँ से, और आपको क्या मिल रहा है यहाँ पे? H square plus K square plus L square is equals to 1. And therefore I will write D square is equals to A square divided by, क्या मिलेगा आपको? H square plus K square plus L square, and therefore taking square root D H K L is equals to A divided by under root H square plus K square plus L square. So in this way we can find the relationship between interplanar distance and the unit cell length with Miller indices. So this question was asked so many times in the examination for 4 marks and 5 marks. So once again, drawing of this figure is very important. If you are supposed to write this derivation, then you have to explain the figure properly. Consider a cubical crystal, right? There are 3 axes, OX, OY and OZ as shown in the figure. Complete this particular cube. Consider A, B and C are the primitives along A, X, Y and Z axis. Let a plane which makes intercept OA on X axis, OB on Y axis, OC on Z axis. Draw कर लिया. Another similar plane is kept at the origin, which is not located here in the figure. The perpendicular distance OD between them represents the interplanar distance, that is D. If the family of the planes, one is at origin, one is ABC, having Miller indices HKL, then we can draw in the figure we can draw in the figure the perpendiculars on point D from A, B and C. Then in the figure, x-intercept OA will be equal to A by H, y-intercept OB B by K, z-intercept OC C upon L, and then writing the direction cosine of OD along x, y and z axis. तो यहाँ पे छोटा सा figure आपको बताया गया है. If we consider the triangle OAD, then angle at D is 90. The opposite side will be hypotenuse. The adjacent side of angle alpha is D. Therefore, adjacent OD divided by hypotenuse will be cos alpha. It will be HD divided by then cos beta cos gamma. Then writing the properties of direction cosines, cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma equal to 1, and solving we will get DHKL is equals to A divided by under root H square plus K square plus L square. So this finishes our derivation, which is very important. It can be asked in the examinations for 4 marks, 3 marks. Here drawing the figure is essential, and you have to practice this derivation once and twice. Okay, thank you for the watching.